most, like, grueling physical challenge of my life.
Cracking, whipping pain, it paralyzes you right away.
We're in the Philippines to test our skills and courage in one of the deadliest fighting styles on Earth. I'm Doug Anderson, an Iraq war veteran and rookie fighter from New Jersey.
Crawl, crawl!
Right now, I'm definitely frustrated. It's incredibly difficult.
I'm Jimmy Smith, a professional mixed martial arts fighter and former math teacher from LA. It's gonna hurt bad. Scars don't bug me, fortunately, because this is gonna leave a mark.
The Philippines is just one stop on our journey as we explore the world's most dangerous fighting arts. This is our fight quest.
All right, we gotta make a deal. Whatever they bring us, we have to at least try. If you don't like it, you don't have to finish it. All right, here comes round one, buddy.
This is testicle soup.
Testicle soup.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, man.
You know what? I'm gonna eat this just because somebody made a big sacrifice so we could have this meal.
Go for it, buddy.
The streets of Manila are full of crazy sights.
Oh, man, this is hectic.
And we could spend days wandering around the crowded markets.
Nah, I'm good, man, I'm good. I just ate. We just had some testicle.
But Jimmy and I aren't here to sightsee. We're here to immerse ourselves in the dangerous fighting system known as Kali.
Down, keep moving, move.
It's the ultimate crash course. We have less than a week to train with two of the world's toughest Kali masters.
Hit hard! Come on!
Before going up against a pair of hardcore Filipino Marines.
This is awesome.
Wow. No way, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man.
These guys have real swords, dude.
That is unbelievable.
Kali is a weapon-based fighting art that uses knives and sticks that can easily kill a person with one strike. So it's fitting that our masters want to meet us here at Manila's oldest cemetery.
Welcome to the world of Kali. Come in, gentlemen. Welcome. My name is Glantuhon Leo T. Gahi Jr., Supreme Grandmaster of the Piqueteria Kali
Nice to
system.
meet you, Master.
Honor to meet you, thank
Welcome to the Philippines. Introducing to you Master Cristino Vasquez of the
Welcome
Modernist.
to the world of Modernist, Master Cristina Vasquez.
The Filipino fighting system is a deadly fighting system. In stick fighting, you can hit the legs, you can hit the arm, you can hit any part. You just protect the head.
You kick!
So I guess the sticks hurt then, huh?
Just in case we thought they were faked.
We are going to present to you the principle of knife to knife. Knives are very dangerous, but if you know how to play with it and you know how to fight with it, then you can survive.
Kill! Kill!
There's no messing around. It's like
Yeah,
once you're on the ground, you're dead.
Yeah.
It's not a martial art. It's just a way to kill people, man. It's fighting. The only time I've seen Kali in action before is in the movies. Tom Cruise uses to fight off the bad guys in Mission Impossible, and Matt Damon does the same in The Bourne Identity. But this isn't Hollywood, and there's no getting around the fact that taking on a real Kali warrior is going to be one of the toughest challenges of our lives.
Everything, it just flows, and they're so quick with it. It looks like it's pure instinct when they fight. They just react, they flow into each other, and I don't know, it's gonna be really hard to learn that in 4 or 5 days. I hope I can. I'll do my best. And whatever I can't learn in technique, I can make up with ferocity, right?
All right, Doug, you have seen our demonstration. I want you to go with me to the mountain, and you want to be training with me in 5 days.
All right.
You'll be trained hard, you'll be initiated, and you have to pass all the tests.
Yes, sir.
In 5 days, you have to come back here. You're going to fight with our best Marines. Jimmy, you'll be trained in the city with Master Vasquez. Good luck.
Have a good one in the jungle, man. If you don't come back, I will call your parents and let them know you died honorably, okay?
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Hopefully I got my both my hands when I get back.
You and me, we go to the gym, we start the training.
All right, let's go. So, what's a little bit of the history of your gym?
It's a good place, very secret. Jamie, let's go.
Master Chris said this place was secret, and he wasn't kidding. He specializes in an urban form of Kali that thrives on the dangerous back streets of Manila.
Welcome to my gym, Jamie.
Man, this is a real gym, man.
You can practice the mano-mano, you can practice the strike, you punch, and then the other kind of techniques. And this is the speed ball that is for the mano-mano, you see? Strike, mano-mano.
This is like the Filipino Rocky. This is the most minimal gym I've ever seen in my life.
The scary thing is that I've only got 4 days to get enough Kali under my belt to go up against a highly trained Filipino Marine. I've never fought with sticks and knives before, so I'm praying that Master Chris knows how to teach me so much in so little time.
You see?
Here we are, Doc. This is our training center.
It's pretty nice. The particular fighting style that I'm learning here is amazing. These guys don't train for sport, they don't train for fun, it's not a hobby. These guys train Marines, they train police. They're serious warriors. They come here to train so they know how to kill people, which is crazy. That blows my mind. And that's what they're trying to instill in me and train me as a warrior. Grand Tuhan told me that he was going to try me physically and mentally in every way, you know, and I don't expect these guys to take it easy on me at all. He told me that I'm going to be one of the first outsiders to come here and go through their whole training the way that the Filipinos do it. I hope that I can live up to their expectations. I really don't like to let people down, you know?
We are going to celebrate the first initiation of our foreign friend. We are going to initiate him to the best of his ability. Whatever happens, don't move.
This ceremony is known as the calling of the spirits. And it's the shaman's way of proving that he'll cut the throat of anyone who disrespects the art of Kali.
Okay, continue, guys, continue. Now, we will bring you to this place.
Basically, today is going to determine whether these guys respect me or not. People might like you if you're a nice guy, people might think you're cool, but nobody's going to respect you until you've earned it, until you've proven that you can stand in there and take a hit.
The sacrifice of the chicken and the dripping of its blood on my body is a direct offering to the spirits who will be making sure I honor this ancient fighting art. Master Leo says this is the first step to becoming a Kali warrior. That's why I came here to the jungle, so I'm ready to do whatever it takes.
With only 4 days to get me up to speed as a Kali fighter, Master Chris doesn't waste a second throwing me into the deep end. With him as my coach, I can tell it's definitely going to be sink or swim.
Ready position with your feet is very important.
This is the first full day of training, and what I'm trying to get is footwork. That's what Master Chris is really going over, is how to step and attack, and that's what I'm having trouble with right now. And also holding on to the stick. Oh, sorry. It is surprisingly hard to hold on to one of these when you're playing it as hard as you can.
For your negligence on holding the cane, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Every time I drop it, I have to do 20 push-ups. So, fortunately, I'm good at doing push-ups.
Okay, pick up your cane. I warn you, Jimmy, next time, hold the cane firmly.
Sweating. That's what's killing me. Every time I drop it, I get 20. Just gotta remember to hold on to it. My hands are gonna be destroyed by the end of this. Whoa. I'm losing all skin on my thigh. More tape. I'm building calluses in entirely new places. Here in the Philippines, I don't trust an open wound for very long. Not many of these surfaces are sanitary, to say the least. That's a blister developing right here, okay? There's one right here under this black toe. There's one forming the bottom of the toe right here. There's no give in this stuff, so I'm gonna be suffering tonight.
Master Leo and his cronies are definitely giving me the business. I'm dead tired, and this is only day one. I hope they know how to get me ready in time for this fight.
This kind of training is a crash program. As I see it, he has no background in stick fighting. He has trained in boxing, he has trained some in Muay Thai, which is technically entirely different from weaponry.
Tuck your head. Tuck your head.
Down, down, down. Keep moving. Move.
This reminds me a little bit of the Army, you know? It's more intense, definitely more intense. This is all just designed to exhaust your muscles, completely wear you out. And it's working.
This training is hard training. It develops your mental faculties. It turns into warrior and killer instinct. We develop him as a warrior.
Shout Kali! Kali!
You can never really be prepared for exhaustion and pain, though. You think you're ready, but when you start doing it and your muscles start giving out, it's incredibly difficult. And the air up here is so thin, which just makes it that much harder for my muscles to recuperate. It's definitely a challenge.
Well, as a human being, he is a typical American boy. I see that he is ready to change his lifestyle. What is only needed is to tune him up to a more flexible, to a more fluid fighter.
The priest gave me these feathers. He said they're going to protect me from evil. It's 9 feathers. These ones are definitely going to stay with me. I'm going to remember these. It's a cool little memento. These guys know how to make you feel like a warrior, though.
It's hot. Unreal hot today.
The gym is brutally hot today, and we're starting to get cabin fever. So Master Chris is taking me outside to continue my stick training. We're headed to a poor neighborhood that's as run down as any I've ever seen.
This is one of the worst area in Manila. This is the part of Manila City. This is called Tondo.
Tondo.
Yeah, this is the place of Kali. This is the place of Kali in Manila.
Here, where people have to fight to survive, Kali isn't a sport, it's a way of life.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The biggest lesson I'm learning with Kali is to never, ever stop moving. Never stop swinging the stick. Never stop moving your feet. If you stop, you'll be demolished. Simple as that. I feel pretty good with my movements, but today was just a demonstration. In 4 days, I'll be facing a full contact stick battle.
The stick they showed me today that I'm gonna get hit with, that's gonna hurt. And it's gonna hurt bad. And I'm not used to it, I'm not conditioned for it. I really have to learn this in 5 days, which I don't see myself doing. So that's what's really on my mind as today ends.
It's the morning of day 3, and Master Chris shows up at the crack of dawn to take me to the gym. On our way, we bump into Gina, one of Master Chris's students who's clearly licensed to kill.
Oh, that is amazing.
Redonda.
Her amazing stick skills totally prove the point that Kali is everywhere and inside of most everyone you meet in Manila.
It's really true that so many people are good with this here in the Philippines, you know? The fact that we're walking down the street and you find somebody who's outstanding at it. That is amazing. training is gonna be so hard now because she's so much better than me and she's this big.
I woke up early today and started drawing. It definitely calms my nerves and puts me in, I guess, more of a philosophical mindset.
Oh! Done. Time for training. Let's go. So when we tell you what to do, you have to follow it with all your heart.
Yesterday was really intense. When I woke up this morning, I was kind of dreading coming to training. I'm pretty sore still, and I'm feeling beat up, and I was real worried that it was going to be the same thing again today.
This is training for balance. You will learn how to establish the balance.
The obstacle course is all about using the jungle's natural elements to help build up your strength and stamina.
Crawl, crawl.
Dog, you have to crawl.
That's it, crawl, crawl.
Keep telling me to crawl on this one. I'm not sure exactly what they mean. This reminds me a little bit of the basic training I did before going off to Iraq. But everything we're doing here is totally steeped in ancient Kali tradition. Swinging a stick in the middle of the river may seem pretty random, but it's a super effective training method that goes back hundreds of years.
Hey, dog! Come on! In the olden days, our forefathers bring the fighters into the river or into the sea to train very hard in terms of they spend hours and hours. And then when they go out there, that piece of stick is just like a piece of paper that they can move it.
Trying not to open my mouth right now. Not really sure what's in this water. Just suction into this stuff. Sink in. As if crawling through the mud wasn't enough, now Master Leo wants to test my speed and reflexes with another time-tested exercise.
This is a training for you, for speed. You have to catch that piglets as fast as you can.
All right.
Okay? We give you only 30 seconds to catch the pig.
Okay.
Okay? All right, let's go.
It's gonna be tough. It's, I'm guessing it's fast. It's small, so it's probably quick. I caught him in less than 30 seconds, and Master Leo seems impressed. Now I've got to catch something even faster and a lot more dangerous, a poisonous monitor lizard.
You really have to catch that lizard because like if it escapes and we go out to the wild and we don't get to take the tip out of its mouth, then it's gonna die.
Okay.
It won't be able to feed
Ready?
itself.
1, 2, 3. Go! Go! God, hold it. Hold it. Now, this is good food. You know that?
Yeah?
When you are in the jungle, you have to catch this. How to survive. Okay?
Yep.
So, congratulations. You did a good job.
I'm 2 for 2.
All right, good.
But there's
Okay.
one last challenge.
Alin po? Meron. Pero siya na po mag-explain ng pitbull.
Sabi mo kasama sa design yan.
You will lift it, slowly bring it back here, and put it inside the bag.
Okay. All right, so if I grab the head, I'll be able to grab the head and right about there, right?
Yeah.
Ready? Get your hands up.
Slowly. Lift.
Nice and easy. You got it? 1, 2, 3.
Closer to the head.
Hold on a second here.
Yeah, that's it. Go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
But not choking. They're not choking.
All right, I got it.
It's very heavy. Okay, put it around your neck.
I think the purpose of today's exercise was probably overcoming a fear.
Okay, now walk.
I understand the concept, and that's You have to face your fears. When I step into the ring, it's going to be really scary. I'm going to have a guy swinging a stick at my face, and it's going to be frightening. So I think the idea of this was just a minor roadblock, a smaller way of overcoming fear. All right, we're almost there, kid.
Okay. Jay, balik.
Today definitely helped bring my morale up a little bit. I feel a lot better. And these guys here are all cool. Everybody helps me out, giving me advice, telling me what to do. And they're tough guys. They can fight. But then besides that, they're really nice people at the same time.
I'm still recovering after yesterday's stick training, and I've got a whole slew of nasty raw blisters to show for it. Today, Master Chris is taking me to the next level of Kali, knife fighting.
It's like painting. It's like a brushstroke, you know? Yeah! What they're doing with a knife, oh, this may seem, oh, this is kind of useless. The knives they use cut right through you. So all they need to do is they would just cut right through your veins.
Slice down, down, or up, or side to side.
Timer! Okay. Ano ready? Time set! Ready? Go! Flash! Throw! Flash! Use your footwork!
Knife fighting, with all its small, rapid foot and hand maneuvers, is more my style than the big, loping moves required in stick fighting. The moves are similar to the ones used in boxing or jiu-jitsu, which is much more my comfort zone.
Okay, give us a whistle. Oh, very good.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a test of endurance, whistling, but I can do it.
1, 2, 3. Okay, look at me, look at me. Do not anymore. From here, you still go back there.
I'm definitely getting stressed out. Master Leo is getting more and more irritated that I'm not yet a Kali master.
Why are you doing like that? No, there.
They want to teach me everything, and I only have a day and a half left to learn.
Your feet, move your feet.
I just want to learn exactly what I need to know, the specifics that I need to have in order to go out and win this fight.
Coordination is still very limited on the foot. The foot is still out of tune.
There's a fine line between what matters more to me. I mean, do I want to show respect to these guys and their fighting system and their culture, or do I want to push the issue and put my fight at first value?
Watch out for the sticks and for the movements, okay?
After practicing with the knife all morning, it's time to go back to the stick. For the final fight, Doug and I are both going full contact, so I need to get used to fighting with helmet and pads.
So far, they are doing the free sparring so that they're able to practice the how to strike and the footwork, the stances.
Master Chris says the first thing to remember about stick fighting is to constantly be on the attack. I learned that the hard way.
I dropped my stick completely.
I stopped for like 2 seconds and got whacked 9 times before I knew what was happening.
So Jimmy, warning, if the time is running, do not stop. So far, Jimmy is still studying. He's still developing his Kali system of tournament.
Bugay, that's a good fight.
Thank you very much. Excellent.
bigger.
These are a lot thicker. I don't know if you can see it. They're a lot thicker, and the vinyl makes it a little.
In tournament, you will use this one.
Okay.
So
it is a little.
you deliver your strike.
But this would hurt like a.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I got the basics down, but what really worries me is that tomorrow I'm going to have to spar with real sticks.
I cannot imagine getting hit with a stick.
If your opponent hit you here, it's fine. But if your opponent hit you here or here,
Taking on someone who's been stick fighting for a significant amount of time is going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible. And to get whacked for a minute with a stick is an eternity. And I'm not going to be the one to go, stop, I give up. That's enough. I'll just take it, hopefully. And that's going to be painful.
I've only been here for 2 days, but it feels like I've been here for 2 months. There's just so much packed into every day, and it's so intense all day long. I thought before that I'd push myself as far as I could possibly push, but I think this has probably been the most grueling physical challenge of my life. Tuan, should I have my sparring gear with me now?
Not yet.
Okay. I was hoping we were going to spar tonight, but nobody came out. There's no sparring gear. Looks like I'm just going to be swinging around the big stick. Right now, I'm definitely frustrated. It seems like I'm just doing a bunch of exercises that not really getting me ready, I don't think, for this fight.
Swing your other weapon. He's trying to develop a powerful circular motion. This means that he's now trying to coordinate his left and his right because the force of his delivery must be powerful. So it's important that he has to have this training.
Today's really my last day training. And on top of this, I still have 2 other fighting styles to learn by tomorrow afternoon. So every time I ask Duhan about it, he tells me that he'll teach me later. I don't know, man. I'm starting to wonder if these guys are trying to set me up for failure. Maybe they just wanted to wear me out. They trained the Marines, so maybe they wanted to wear me out and send me in against a Marine that's going to kick my ass and make them look good. I don't know.
It's day 4, less than 48 hours away from my final fight, so we're definitely in crunch time. I've been practicing my stick technique for the last few days, but Master Chris says today is going to be the real deal.
We are actually sparring live with a real stick. I'm not looking forward to it, to tell you the truth. I mean, we have headgear to keep us from losing an eye or getting killed, but anywhere else, we can get hit with a stick and it's gonna hurt. Oh, punch me any day. Punch me any day if we're hit with a stick.
Stop! Lemon!
Very good. Very good. Very good. Jimmy, good. Okay, handas pagpugay. Pugay. Okay, good.
I finally got to experience live sparring, and it's actually more painful than I thought it would be.
Look. Right knee is destroyed. Right knee is destroyed. Demolished. Scars don't bug me, fortunately, because this is gonna leave a mark. I can get hit over and over and it doesn't hurt. It's kind of like a dull thud to me. It just kind of doesn't really hurt. That stick is such a sharp, cracking, whipping pain. It paralyzes you right away. The stick is something I'm just totally not used to. The sensation is totally different. The range is totally different. It's still the thing that's got me concerned.
Hey, Jimmy, come here! Come here!
Here in the park, when these guys train, they always take a break to build up their strength with a few balut.
It's hot.
A Filipino delicacy I would not recommend for those with a weak stomach.
Balot, in English, egg with wings.
Egg with wings.
Yeah, a little duck.
A chick is in here with feathers, like partially developed. And you crack it open and it has a little bit of feathers on it and you eat the thing. So, high energy food?
Yeah, that's good
Make me strong.
for the fighters.
Okay.
Do it slowly. Slowly.
Oh. What? It's good. It's somewhere between an egg and a duck. I don't even know. It tastes really eggy, but it's kind of meaty when you actually get into it. So it's actually really, really good. Oh. Ah! Ah! The ice.
Sun's about to go down. We're gonna get in some last sparring. I'm not gonna have time to do any tomorrow, so we're gonna try to pack in as much as we possibly can tonight, and hopefully, you know, get some experience in, so I'll be more ready, more prepared for my fight on Wednesday. This is the first time I've ever sparred with live sticks, so I hope I can handle it.
Good boy.
Their whole mindset here is just to kill. Grand Tuhan keeps telling me, break the bones, break the bones. One of their mottos here is, if you can prepare for war and survive in war, then you can definitely win a sport. And fighting for them it's not a game, it's pure business, and you're there to beat each other. And you're there to beat each other mercilessly.
Don't stop. That's it. All right, shake hands. Good. Good job.
Thanks, man.
Once you have this experience, you love it. You want to do it all over and over again.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I like it. I like getting hit because it makes me want to hit him back, you know?
That's a good sign.
So, Tuhan, you think I'll do okay against the Marines?
You're getting okay. It's just a matter of your determination to win. Huh? It is the fighting spirit that keeps you alive.
These dudes are badass fighters. They pushed me really hard to feel the warrior inside myself, you know? They pushed me, they made me struggle, they made me fight. And when the fight comes on Wednesday, maybe I'll win, you know? Maybe I'll just... animal ferocity will win for me.
Well, today we did our first full contact stick sparring, and my leg just got totally brutalized. And I got a mean one to the hip. Looks like the Milky Way or something is coming out of my right hip. I have had some horrible bruises in my time, but this has to be the worst by far. This is gonna hurt, and it's gonna be tender for the next week. The fight is only a day and a half away.
I woke up today feeling really good, you know? It definitely clicked in my mind that this was a great experience for me. These guys they took me in and they've taught me secrets and they've taught me how to fight, and I feel like I'm gonna come out of this a stronger person, a better person. It's time for me to leave. When I first came here, my mentality was, how do I swing a stick? What's the right way to do it? What's the wrong way to do it? But they wanted to teach me something a lot deeper than that, and so that's what I'm trying to focus on now. Get in there tomorrow and do my best, you know, try to make these guys proud.
All right, dog.
Thank you for training me.
Good luck. What I would like to see from him is that no matter what happens, I want to see that fighting spirit.
I'm going to meet Jimmy at building 590 somewhere on this street. I'm gonna go up and see how his training's going. I'm kind of excited to see how far he's progressed, you know, what he's learned, see how much different his experience was from mine.
Big Doug, how are you? How are you? Welcome to my gym.
Doug, how you doing, man? Good.
You still got a grip in your hand. What's that about, man?
Blisters are killing me.
I know,
Same
me
as
too.
you, dude.
I'm like baby grip over here.
Woo.
I showed him my new birthmark, man. Check this out.
Oh, that's insane.
Just sparring yesterday, I got whacked. Yeah, one shot.
Man.
One shot. They're
Your
aiming
legs.
right for my legs every time.
Mine was like, it was intense training, dude, but it was like torture training. And then it was just like this spiritual, cultural experience. It was awesome.
How you feeling, man? You feel?
I'm pretty beat up, dude.
I'm way too tired for it to be the day before a fight, dude.
Yeah, man. This was a pretty rigorous process. 4 days that we spent training are normally like the 4 days that you spend relaxing. As long as I can grip, though, I'll be straight, dude. I'm not really worried about it because it's just like, I'm just gonna savagely attack the guy with the stick.
Go out there and attack, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, man. Hold that phone real quick.
A big motivating factor for me is to not let Master Chris down. He's been so good to me. I really want to represent well and make him proud out there. Here goes, man. So.
The aspect of this fight that's truly concerning me is that these guys are real deal Marines, and Doug and I are going up against them in their homeland, on their turf.
These are our Philippine Marine Corps Marines. Yeah, they're tough. They're tough inside and out. I told them to give it everything they've got.
You don't want to lose to a foreigner at your national sport. There's no way you're going to allow that to happen. It's a big deal to every Filipino. We're not going to want some American who's been training for 5 days to come in there and make him look stupid.
You fight under the rules of Kali. 3 one-minute rounds for knives, sticks, and empty hands. You lose your weapon 3 times, you're out. You surrender, you're out. Jimmy, you fight Sergeant Baltasar. And then Doug, you'd fight Sergeant Prado. All fighters to your corner.
Ready?
Looks like I'm up first, against Sergeant Balthazar.
Go like that. See?
Round 1 will test our knife skills. Obviously, we're not going at it with live blades, so to simulate the slashing and slicing effects of real knives, fiberglass blades with felt linings are painted with red lipstick. The fighter with the least marks on his shirt wins.
Opo.
Opo! Laban!
Let's go, Jen! Jen! Good!
The box is massive, man.
Good!
Good,
Good! Good, Jen!
Solid cut. Minor cut. Panalo!
The knife round goes to Sergeant Balthazar, which is fine, because I'm loosened up and it's time to get serious.
3Ds, very good fight.
Round 2 is the one I've been dreading since day 1. In this fight, gloves and helmets protect the hands and the head. Everywhere else is open season. If you drop the stick 3 times, you're finished.
Sergeant Baltasar, you lose your sticks twice. Alright. Jimmy, panalo!
This round shocked me. Balthazar dropped his stick twice, giving me a victory I never expected.
When he lost the stick, it's because he was hitting so hard.
This feels great. Now it's time to see how quick this guy is with his hands. It's all tied up, so whoever wins this round wins the fight. The fight kicked off with a knife round, which definitely helped shake out the cobwebs. I played it safe and the sergeant pulled out the win. But when the hellish stick round started and I took my first blow, something was unleashed inside me. It got intense quick. Somehow, the stick flew out of his hands not once, but twice. That sealed the victory for me. Once the hand round got underway, I thought it was going to be mine for the taking. But Sergeant Balthazar is super fast, and we traded some solid shots throughout.
Okay. Kayong dalawa ay nagpamalas magandang ang panalo. Alas!
I'm worried because I did well, and then I want that happen twice.
So after 5 days of Kali training, the moment has finally arrived. I just watched Jimmy square up against a trained Filipino Marine. Now it's my chance to prove that I've got what it takes to be a Kali warrior. I really don't like to let people down, you know? And I feel like they have a lot of pride in their art. When they fight, you know, they don't just fight for themselves, they're fighting for their families. And I feel the same way, you know? I feel like it's more than just me, my success and my failure. I want to make my family proud, you know?
Done! Now! Now! Hugay! Handaan na ba? Handaan na ba? Handa! Laban!
Extend, Doug! Extend your arm when you strike! Extend your arm when you strike, Doug! Keep going, Doug! Doug, extend your arm when you strike. Don't keep it so close. This isn't boxing. Go! Go on, Doug! Doug, keep your hand extended! There you go, Doug!
Doug, ang iyong patama. Sergeant Prado, ang iyong patama. Nanalo! Ang iyong patama ay tiig. Cross stick. Laban! Tigil! Tigil! Ang puntos ay parehas. Panalo!
I'm going all out, but I can't seem to catch a break. Now I've got one last chance to dig deep and win a round.
Handa na ba? Opo.
Laban!
Laban!
Bob and weave, Doug. Bob and weave. Relax. Yes. They can move. Now.
This fight was on overdrive since the opening whistle. Right out of the gate, Sergeant Prado slipped in some quick, brutal knife jabs to my face. It wasn't until we were tied up and he stole a couple cheap shots into my eye that I really woke up. The knife round went his way. The stick fight flew by in hyperspeed, and I felt like I was finding a flow, leaping over some of his wild swings, getting a few fat shots in myself. But ultimately, I couldn't pull out the win. In the hands battle, I was finally in my element, and I definitely got a bunch of solid whacks in on Prado. But he got some sneaky ones in on me, too. So I'm just praying I can prevent a shutout here and pull out a victory.
Prado, dahil sa pagpapamalas mo ng agresibo at malinaw na patama, panalo!
It feels amazing to steal even one round against Sergeant Prado, who's a straight-up tough dude. It's been a total privilege going up against these guys.
We would like to give you this souvenir. This is the blade that is used now by the 4th Recon Marines. This is Sergeant Prado.
Sergeant Prado made it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Now, this blade is very memorable because it cuts a lot of heads already. So this is our gift.
Thank you, too.
For your bravery and courage.
Thank you, sir.
And you are now a Filipino.
I present you as the mark of our friendship and the one who won this tournament.
For a fighter trying to get stronger like myself, having the chance to train so closely with someone as skilled and patient as Master Castino is a gift.
Great teacher. Thank you also. Greatest teacher, unbelievable.
So where do you want to go next, then?
I don't know, China? Ethiopia?
Somewhere strange, dude.
Somewhere with no sticks, man. That's all I care about.
And we actually won some, dude.
We actually won some. Unbelievable.